Yo, what up guys? Before we actually start this video, I'm going to give you guys the rundown on how I'm going to start doing these videos from now on. Now, in this video, this is going to be a video about Primeval versus Darkrunner, since I've seen a lot of people asking for this video and they've had a lot of trouble with this. Now, for future reference, for any of the other videos that you guys want to see, like Primeval versus Enigmatist, Primeval versus Abolisher, or whatever you guys want to see, I'm going to leave a straw poll down below and I want you guys to vote. Now, every couple of days, after I look at the straw poll, whatever one is voted the most is going to be the next guy that I'm going to be working on in terms of bringing up another guy like Primeval versus whatever. Now, what I'm going to do in this specific video, and I want you guys to let me know in the comments down below if you like this style or if you want to see a different style, or maybe, you know, you just don't like it at all. Whatever, let me know in the comments down below and I'll see what I can do. But what I'm going to do for the style of the video this time is I'm going to play a couple of clips that I've managed to get from Darkrunners, maybe like 5 or 6 clips of me fighting a couple Darkrunners with some music behind it, and then at the very end I'm going to take one of those clips and I'm going to basically break it down and talk in depth about what I was thinking, what you want to do, and you know, all of those things that you need to know about fighting a Darkrunner as a Primeval. Now, I'm going to choose the best clip out of my opinion, so hopefully, you know, you guys can kind of see which one I think I excelled really good at, because some matches you just don't really play well, and some matches you actually play like a god. Anyways, I think that's about it, so let's watch the video.
Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy when we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. And when you're alone, do you say my name or you say her name? Yeah. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy when we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah.
drop.
Okay, so against the Darkrunner, there's a couple of important things you want to pay close attention to. Now first off, before we start any of this, in the current meta with how strong mid-song weapons are, and how incredibly weak armor is, Darkrunners should always win in any situation. All they have to do is catch you one time, and they can precision strike you for like 90% of your HP. So my best advice is easy: don't get caught. Now I know that's easier said than done, but if you have good reactions, then you have a small opportunity to win these matches. Now when I typically face Darkrunners, I like to go for the Nodachi pop with all of my buffs, and then I stealth, and then I try and get a leech up on the Darkrunner before he gets to you. Now one key thing about stealthing right before he's about to get to you is that it throws off his target. So now if you react quickly, you have the advantage. Don't ever be afraid to leech, because it's a mechanic in the game and a lot of people are actually going to cry about it, but it's like handicapping yourself as a Primeval. Primeval is already one of the worst 1v1 classes compared to the others, so please pick up leech. It's great for getting the initial advantage in the fight. Now I typically like to concussive into Boneyard and then straight into snipe to build up big pressure in the beginning of the fight. Now as soon as he makes his way out of the Boneyard, I like to backdrop, throw dagger into a charged bolt if it lands. On Darkrunners, this is more of a chance thing since they have a buff that allows them to parry almost everything, so it's like attempting a regrade in a sense. Now after those combos, it's all about playing cat and mouse. And yes, you're the mouse. Don't let him catch you or you're dead. If you pay close attention, I like to mirror warp and hold it until he gets to me, since it's a global and it can really mess you up if you don't precast it. Also, if he uses a gap closer, try and get him to use 2 gap closers just to connect with you. Now what I mean by this is Darkrunners generally have more gap closers than you, so you have to basically make them use 2 for every 1 that you use. So if he blinks to you, wait for a global before you blink away and make him use charge 2. Now if he behind enemy lines to you, make him use Tiger Strike before you Shadow Step. Things like that. Now pretty much it all comes down to perfect timing, so it's going to be something that's really hard to master, but you can do it. One last thing about Darkrunners is that some of them will run Liberation, which makes them immune to Shackle and disarms. Pay close attention. If they don't have Liberation, abuse the fact that you can concussive and you can Shadow Smite to disarm them for a little bit to buy some time. Remember, you're at a huge disadvantage in this fight, so don't be upset if you lose to one of these guys. A really good Darkrunner will almost never lose to you, so just keep that in mind. I think that about sums up the video, so don't forget to spam that thumbs up button if you guys enjoyed the video and it helped you out in some kind of way. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace! Yo, what up guys? Definitely subscribe to me by hitting the logo on the bottom right, and a huge thanks to my Patreons for supporting me on my journey. Oh hey, you're still here? Good. Thank you for watching the very end of my video, and for those of you guys that do stay to the very end of my video are going to get some lucky chances to get this mount that Tryon has given me. It's called a Candy Fueled Fastropod. I got 20 codes, so I'm going to be giving away 5 this video, and I'll be giving away a couple more in other videos. But if you want a chance at this mount, all you got to do is make sure you thumbs up the video, and in the comments down below, just write Sexy Snell. That's all you got to do. I'm going to choose 5 lucky winners probably on the next video after this. So good luck.